Hello everyone, and welcome to this Videos on Frontier video. My name is Jay Wakefield. Now, I know that a lot of my fellow YouTubers will actually make videos about various food appliances. Most of which have something interesting about them. I can't help thinking here about Brandon Bishop's 1935 electric waffle iron here. However, it's I am actually going to be, well, this video is actually going to be about an electric kitchen appliance, but it's not the most interesting. But for me, it is something that, you know, I do find incredibly useful. Now you see, I've moved house, as some of you know. I actually had to move twice now. This is my second move, and hopefully it should, yeah, I should be sticking around here. But at my first address, I had a panini press, which when I moved the first time, I lost the panini press, as I did a lot of my other items. So, what I've undertaken to do, in fact I did this before I actually moved in. Well, I actually went away to Penumbra while I was moving. And I ordered this while I was at Penumbra. So, let's unbox it and see what we've got. I ordered this through Amazon. Came yesterday, but I wanted to make a video. Plus, last night I was unpacking. There was still quite a lot to do. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so just take this. I mean, I know I'm not left-handed, so sorry about the screaming. My washing machine is actually going on in the background. So, lots of packing paper, as you might expect. And there you have it. Thank you for watching this video. No, I'm only kidding on. So what we have here is a Breville cafe style sandwich press. And I believe that this is the same one that I actually had. I got it for 10 quid cheaper on the interweb. Hang on a minute. Move out the road, you box. I got it. I'm just going to put this back in there. I'm actually going to throw all this in the bucket. So I've had enough of brown boxes for the one day. Ugh. Well, I've had enough of brown boxes for a while, I think. Okay, sorry about that. So, like I said, what we have here is a cafe style sandwich press, and on the box it says cafe style toasted sandwiches, toast deeper sandwiches, non-stick, easy clean, plates hold up to for sandwiches. And there's a picture of what I presume would be the actual panini press. And then on the back it actually says, roast floating top plate, adjust for different sandwich thicknesses. It says it's ideal for toasting focaccia and ciabatta breads and warming pittas and wraps. Non-slip feed cord storage and neat vertical storage. Non-stick, easy clean plate and cool touch handle. Excellent. So, I think what we'll do, go into the kitchen and actually unbox the panini press, rather than just the panini press in its box. So this is my kitchen here, and yes, I do have the same tiles as Brandon Bishop. Do you look at that? I didn't choose these, this is what was down, but I like it, so I'll keep it. Right, I think I'll do this two-handed. So there is a panini press. We have an instruction manual, and we have the polystyrene blocks that hold it steady in the box, and I'm important I didn't even know it. There we go. There we go. See? There we go. Now, I just got this bit as well, and another polystyrene block, and more bits of polystyrene. Great. And then we have the panini press and its wrapping. I know I should use a tripod, but I couldn't get it to the angles that I'm actually wanting. Not that these are completely what I'm wanting, but you know what I mean. There we go. Right. There we go. There's a packet. Now, hopefully, right. Now this foam thing has been held in place by the panini presses. Yeah, you've got that switch, and that will actually unlock it, so I can actually lift it up. So it's slightly different to my old one, but it is still the same thing. Now that we've got the panini press open, I can actually show you why I chose a panini press over a regular toasty sandwich maker. See, now apart from being able to heat all manner of things in here, these flat plates actually do give another advantage. You see, in a cheap toasty sandwich maker, what you have is indents for the toasty to go. So it actually seals. I mean, that has the advantage in that it seals the toasted sandwich together, you know, and it so you don't have bits of filling falling out the sides of your sandwich, which is, you know, very useful. However, with those indents in the toasted sandwich maker, it can be a bit of a pain to clean. Whereas what we have here is two flat hot plates, which are quite easy to clean. On the other hand, now I first used one of these panini pressers, and when I was at university in Hull, I had a flatmate who got one, and I was amazed. He was like, "You can use it whenever you like," and I did. I used it all the time. You know, and I'd always promised myself that I was going to get one, and I finally did in 2010. But like I said, I lost it when I moved. So this is another one, and like it said, it's got a floating hot plate. As you can see, this is actually on a pivot, so you can it will actually you know, if you put in a thick sandwich, it will lay it level. You know, to whatever the sandwich thickness. Obviously, you know, there's a limit, obviously, but it means, you know, you're not, you know, doing it at a slant, and you know, part of the sandwich doesn't get heated up. And then you can actually lock it, so when I'm not using it, for example, I can just store it. I can just store it like this, and it's very neat. And I have the worktop that I can actually use. So at some point I ought to actually make some panini press. So let's have a wee look at the instruction manual. Before use, never immerse any part of the appliance or power cord through water or any other liquid, blah blah blah. Storage lock must be unlocked before using the sandwich. Press otherwise the lid cannot be opened. When storing or transporting the sandwich, press the storage lock must be locked. The storage lock must not be used to clamp down the top plate when the sandwiches are in your sandwich press or preheating. The weight of the top cooking plate will gradually press down on the sandwich during cooking. Take care of around hot surfaces. The cooking plates get very hot. Do not touch any parts until completely cooled. I'm glad they get very hot. Not because I want to, you know, not to burn anything, but if they didn't get hot, it would be a pretty useless sandwich press, really, thinking about it. I mean, my cousin, who was a chef for a hotel, he actually uses his sandwich press to cook burgers. During first use, there may be a small amount of smoke and a slight burning odour. This is completely normal and will clear within a few minutes. Bread fillings. Try to use canned or pre-cooked fruit, as fresh fruit may give off excessive juices when heated. Be careful when biting into sandwiches containing fillings such as cheese and tomato or jam, as they retain heat and can burn if eaten too quickly. See the non-stick design. See, I was always told by my friend who had the panini press in my old student house to butter the outsides of the bread, but I never did. I mean, like I said, well, these have got non-stick plates. And then you've actually got recipes. That's kind of nice. They've actually given you a few recipes to actually try in here. But if it's the same as the last two panini presses that I've used, what should happen is the light should heat up. Well, no, it should glow green when it's heating up. It'll have an orange light and a green light orange light will be telling me it's getting power, and the green light will be telling me it's heating up the plates, and then it'll go off when I'm ready to throw my sandwiches in there. So let's make some now. I'm needing some breakfast, so let's make some sandwiches now. Now for this part, I will actually use the tripod, which is good news. Because there's no way that I can make sandwiches effectively and film it at the same time. First things first though, if you're going to be preparing food, wash your hands thoroughly. I mean, I know it's my food, I'm going to be eating it, but because I'm going to be heating said food up, bacteria love heat. Always just always wash your hands before preparing food right now. So, first off, I'm going to need some ingredients. I have some somewhere. Yes, I do. So what we're going to do is make some ham and cheese toasties. So to do that, we'll need ham, cheese. I can't believe it's not butter. We'll need a plate, obviously. And we'll also need some bread. And what we do is, I mean, I know I probably should have the panini press heating up while I'm doing this, but I don't know how long I'm going to really be. Right. I can use this time to make myself a cup of tea as well. Probably not the best time to have shot this during the washing, but never mind. Okay, so what I plan to do is butter these breads. I've got the cable tie here. I can just, there we go. There we go. Right. So, yeah, just gonna butter the bread there. And what I'll do is I'll put butter on the bread, and then I'll switch on the panini press here. There we go. Good idea to have a plastic spatula as well. To lift the sandwiches off at the end, because I don't wish to scratch that lovely non-stick coating. go. Excellent. So now that it's buttered, I can put the butter away, and I can actually get the panini press switched on. So first of all, I need to untie the cable tie. I think that would be nice. And I need to unlock it. The lock's got a lot more substance on this one than my old one ever did. The old one was a kind of like a rocker switch. This one is actually a slide. Okay. 3, 2, 1, smoke test! So the machine gets some power at least. I'm just gonna leave the lid down for a wee bit. And now, what I need to do, just move the camera over here, and put these scissors away as well, so don't put those in. Like I said, making ham and cheese toasties, be an idea to have something cheese and ham will stick together. Oh yeah, basically what we have is some wafer thin ham. I don't know if you guys get this in the States, Americans, but it is kind of ham. It's just obviously a lot cheaper, and probably accounts for my 8 glasses of water every day, or 14, or however many it is now. There we go. I can actually smell the panini press heating up. Kind of a new smell, you know. It's but like the instruction manual said, I mean, it's perfectly natural, and it's well, it's perfectly normal for this type of appliance. You know, it's you know, when I powered my cooker on for the first time, that was the same. Smoke coming, well, you know, slight amount of smoke coming off of the hobs. Aye, there we go. Glad it's not a baby belly knife. Right. Right. So the sandwiches themselves are made, and at the moment they're run-of-the-mill ham and cheese sandwiches, but that's okay, as we're going to toast them. So the way that we need to do that, the panini press is now ready, the light this one on, and it is very hot. Oh. And what I'm away to do now is oh, and try not to have overspill on the sides, you know, that, you know. So if you see how I've done it, and now so I'll just leave those in there for a few minutes. You've got a plastic spatula, and you can, it's already doing it. So it's basically, the green light goes on and off to keep the hot plates at a constant temperature. And I was told by my former flatmate, what you do is you put the press on, the green light will go on, you wait for it to switch off, and then you put your sandwiches in and then wait until it comes back on again. So there you have it. These sandwiches are pretty much near as darn it toasted. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch this off now and try and get my sandwiches out. The best way to do this, like I said, just use a plastic spatula and we're away. Sandwiches, beautiful. So this concludes this Video Sans Frontières video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. If you have, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you like what we do here at Video Sans Frontières, please feel free to also subscribe to Facebook. Like our page on Facebook. The address for the channel and the URL will follow.